Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I've channeled a song by Fleetwood Mac, but before I get into all that, guys, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you for being here, and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who are here watching. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the name of the song is I Don't Want to Know. I'm going to put the song with the lyrics in the description box below in case you want to check out the lyrics and see if the lyrics have anything to do with your situation. Sometimes when I channel a song, it has, maybe there's a memory, or maybe you'll hear it, and something will happen as far as it pertains to reading. I don't know. However, you could relate to the lyrics or maybe the song. I'll leave that to you guys. Anyway, I'm going to say a quick prayer and then I'm going to get started into your reading. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to all of us here. I also want to ask for protection for ourselves and our loved ones. And I would also like to ask that you help those who are in need the most and help work through us so that we can also help those who need us the most. I'm also going to ask permission to be able to see what it is I need to see so that I can deliver the highest, most divine messages possible today. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So I'm going to start off with the Starseed Oracle. I'm going to do the tarot readings with the Osho Zen and the Radiant Rider Waite tarot decks, and then I'm going to close out with angel messages, okay? So let's see what wants to come out. This is the Starseed Oracle. Show me what I need to see for this part of the reading, for the Oracle part. What messages want to come out for this reading? What direction are we headed to? What's the overall energy here? You flip over and flip back. Thank you. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Thank you. All perfect. Anything else? Oh, that's it? All right, we have quite a few that came face down, and if you watch me long enough, then you know for me face down might be external to you or something you don't see, okay? All right, so overall energy, we have deep cellular healing, all right? Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So in your energy circle, you or those around you who are in your energy might be experiencing some sort of cellular healing at this time. We have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. So a lot of people, myself included, I have these moments too where sometimes we wonder if what we're doing is where we're supposed to be at. Sometimes we have moments of deja vu, or things feel oddly familiar. Even sometimes people, you feel like you've done this before. If you're having any of these experiences, okay, this might be your reading. It might be something here for you, because, you might be even having dreams, and you might just think they're dreams. Maybe you're seeing yourself in a past life. So stay open-minded. There, you have a gift, okay? You have a gift, and maybe you're unaware of it, or maybe it's being unlocked. Maybe it's even being shown to you through a dream or a vision, or just an awareness, a feeling, okay? Or being pulled in a direction. I love this card, Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. We are here to learn, okay? Earth School is, from what I hear, from what I've learned, not talking about religious books, but just in general around a spiritual community. It talks about this being one of the toughest schools to go to, okay? Basically, it's like a crash course. It's like a boot camp. It's like a bad camping trip. Earth School. We get a lot of badges of honor just for entering into this life. So if you're ever wondering, why am I going through such a tough life? A lot of us who choose Earth School, we have it tough in some area of our life, sometimes multiple areas, and sometimes it's our entire life. Sometimes it's the beginning, the middle, or the end. It doesn't really matter, but we go through a lot here. And we have surrendered to the sweetness, and it says Venus energy, which is affecting Aquarius. I really need to look more into that. Maybe I can do a video. I don't know. I'm working so much, but it says pleasure, joy, make love to life. And that is so important to think of this and remember this, because you see there's two people here. And a lot of times we feel like when it comes to making love or sharing ourselves that we need another person. We want another person, okay? We are trained to always have another person from birth, right? From birth, we rely on a caregiver. We're always, you know, this whole concept of life is that we need another person, that we thrive on another person's love. But make love to life. And how do you make love to life? Doing what you absolutely love. And as long as you're not hurting yourself, hurting anyone else, hurting the planet or the inhabitants of the planet, you're not doing anything wrong by that. You're adding all positivity. You're rippling out a positive effect that continues to grow. Make love to life. Do what you love to do. Have fun doing what you love to do. And share that and express that with others. Make love to life. We have here what you don't see here. And we have Earth pulsing. It makes you think of Mother Earth, okay? The pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. So it talks about when you see all this greenness, you see Mother Earth, and how do we nurture it? How do we nurture the Divine Mother, okay? Divine Mother that's within us, Divine Mother that surrounds us with love, Divine Mother that's here. How do we nurture? How do we protect? How do we do that? And this, you know, make love to Earth right here. When you do things that are positive and good here in the Earth, you are also feeding the Divine Mother. You are helping the Divine Mother. Feeding isn't the right word. I don't know why I use that. Maybe because I'm fasting and I'm hungry. But anyways, you're helping the Divine Mother by sending out these. When you're happy and you're joyful, these are your positive effects upon the Earth. They just ripple out. They ripple out. Now, you know, if you love gardening, if you love recycling, if you love doing your part to help bring this Earth back to its natural glory, even better, because you know, what is it? We all are having microplastics now in our bodies. You know, babies are being born with it. It's now being found in the brain. And this is fake news. I mean, this is stuff that I've read about. But we have activated Earth, power, places, ley lines, trust where you're led to. Now, this talks a lot about people who are grid keepers. Maybe you're led to go to a certain place. You just want to go. You want to visit. Maybe you want to go to a high place, a high mountaintop, you know. Something like that, and just sort of meditate, be one with yourself, be one with God. You know, you just want to go to that place. You might be a grid keeper. All right, a grid keeper is that person who is drawn to go travel, go to certain areas, and just sort of be there, having positive thoughts or meditating. Okay, just keep in mind, a lot of times grid keepers don't even know they're grid keepers. They're just led to go someplace. And sometimes it's traveling out of their town, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's traveling in their town. And just the positive energy purifies the negative energy. We have double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. And that's what I basically said about making love to the Earth. You know, some people have a double mission and they don't even know it. Like I said with grid keeping, you know, you could have a job that requires you to travel. And you might be required in your job to travel to negative places, but your positive, happy thoughts, you're actually helping the planet. You're not even aware of this. You just think you're doing your job, right? And you're just happy. You're just doing your job. You're happy to have a job or whatever. Some of you might actually go places on purpose, van life, you know, travel around with your home, campers and RVs, and go to different places just being called, or literally get on a plane and travel. It doesn't matter where you travel to. Me personally, I'm being called to travel to Wales. I would love to go see Wales, but double mission. A lot of you are living, doing your mission that you came here to do, and you're not even aware of it. You're just putting your positivity out there by doing something you love to do, and it just ripples out, and it helps the world, helps the inhabitants, helps the Earth, and helps Mother, Divine Mother. We have the blue flame, a spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Now this talks about if you're here, if you have a mission to complete with another person, okay, by making love to the earth, by doing what you absolutely love, you may align with another person here, another starseed. It's a starseed oracle, so you might align with a twin flame, which sometimes are known as the violet flame. Spontaneous awakening, activation, but it says integration, and integration is a time to mix the energy. It's a time to come together. But if you're not aligning with anyone, it could be you aligning with your higher self. All right, let's get into, I feel it's a spiritual type of reading because of the cards I was drawn to get. I feel it's more of a purpose type of reading. Osho Zen is always a very spiritual deck for me, and you know, the Starseed Oracle is always purposeful. So let's get into the tarot part. Show me what I need to see for this reading. But when it talks about I don't know, I don't want to know, that song that I channeled, it does talk about two people, okay? It does talk about two people. So maybe this is about integration of you and another person. Maybe it's nearing. Maybe you're going to integrate with them by doing something you absolutely love. Show me what I need to see here. One more shuffle. Okay, they said another shuffle. All right. Letting go. Possibilities. This is like travel. This is, right, seeing things from another perspective. All right. So, letting go. What's being let go of? What or who is letting go? What or who is letting go? All right, we have the Knight of Swords reverse, and we have the Five of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Queen of Swords reverse. Talk about cutting something off for a brand new opportunity, offer, beginning, phase, even. This is divine. This is the divine handing you some opportunity to do something. But it's going to require a cutoff, okay? So we have here air energy, okay? We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but we have the Five of Pentacles reverse, and we have the Knight of Swords reverse. And if this is not cutting something off to go to something better, I don't know what is. And literally says letting go. Okay, letting go, cutting off, and cutting off. So there's something that you're absolutely ready to cut off. Something that has probably been keeping you in a place of lack. Now, sometimes this is my return card, but from what I have here so far, I'm not taking this as a return. I'm taking this as you're cutting off a situation that has kept you in lack for too long, because everything else is cut off, and it's this new opportunity, this new beginning, and it's divinely handed to you. So you're going to have to be keen in your own intuition on recognizing it. You're going to have to know that this is divinely meant for you. Give me another aspect to this. Give me another aspect to this. All right. Again, letting go. This is something you're going to be letting go of, okay? To go into your new divine purpose, new divine life. And you could be, you know, this pentacle is something you can touch, something you can have and hold. It can be anything from a house, a job, money, a person, a relationship, okay? You're definitely leaving lack. It can even be, like I said, money, leaving lack. You're about to be freed of something. I mean, I'm just guided to these. These are the bottom of the deck. They didn't come out, but you're about to be freed, and you're about to join your soul tribe, okay? Your soul team here. So, okay, this came face down. Thunderbolt. That's the Tower. Breakthrough. This is justice. This is major arcana here. This is Mars energy. This is Scorpio. This is Aries. This is Libra again. there's a breakthrough about to happen. It's being divinely guided, and what you don't see, and I turned it over, maybe it's this, that relationship you've been longing for. If you've manifested something, okay, I believe you're about ready to come into alignment with that, because we have two people here. We have, this is thinking of these two, and it's a close connection. It could even be past life, okay? When you meet someone, you feel like you've known them forever. All right, this is a Six of Cups. It could be, maybe you're aligning with an actual person that has been on your mind, but it could also be what you've created in your mind in another person, that what you want to be around, and that's what's coming. Give me a card for this. Give me a card for this. Yeah, it's a new beginning. Look at this. Sorry if I bumped the camera, but we have the Three of Cups reverse, and we have the Ace of Wands. All right, so for some of you, what's been keeping you in lack is something to do with this Three of Cups. Now, this Three of Cups can be a third party, a third energy. It can be partying, being around the wrong friends. And I take it that whatever it is you're around, you're going toward a new beginning that is either a new person or a new group of people, and some may get left behind because this is your new beginning. So it may require letting go of something, and those something could be people that you work with, people that you live in a community with, people that are in your everyday life. You might not, something might change with that. Wow, look at that. Look at that. All right, you wanted to come out. Okay. So, I just heard what's taken so long. Some of you might have been in this energy of what's taken so long. We have a card of 4 here, which is postponement. This is someone looking out the window. Probably someone who spends a lot of time in thought, because sort of gazing out, we see the clouds here. But this is a creation. You see how everything is just sort of gray and bland, even the person thinking, but the thought, the creation is beautiful. Beautiful, like Mother Earth here. It's very beautiful, this creation. And if there's something that you've created within your mind, and it includes another person to join alliance with, to enjoy life with, I definitely feel that's coming in. Definitely feel that. Tell me about postponement. Yeah, star energy, which is Aquarius. Okay, I do feel we have Aquarius here. This is the star. It's reversed, but it's nude, so I'm not actually going to show you the whole picture. This is what is clarifying postponement. So some of you Aquarians, or if you're even dealing with an Aquarian, okay, but it's like, what's taken so long? All right, what is taking so long? But look, it's coming. There's success, victory, a generous opportunity here is coming your way. That's interesting, because I don't think you're expecting it, because you're in the position of what's taken so long. You know, what's taken so long for this to happen for me, or for what I want, or, you know, whatever, however the questioning is. It's like, what's taken so long? What's the postponement here? Or even if it's not a long time, it's like, what's the hold up? Oh, goodness. And we have the Lovers. Wow. This is, I mean, I can't make this up. You guys are seeing the cards come out. This is the bottom of the deck, totality. It's 3 people. There's someone holding on to, there's an energy, let me not say person. There's an energy holding on to this energy that's trying to reach out to you. Okay, or vice versa. So we have the 3 reverse, and we have the 3 reverse. So keep in mind that there is a third energy that is just being handled. It's being handled by the universe. You don't have to do anything but what you absolutely love. Be positive, do the things that you absolutely love doing. Recent past is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. This is, it looks like the twins. Gemini represents the twins, and some of you might align with the twins. Some of you definitely will align with a high-level soulmate, starseed, okay? Just think of it as a soul, a high-level soul that you're going to align with. And we have it here in the recent past. So I believe you've been definitely thinking of another special person to spend your time with, but just focus on making love to the earth, doing the things that bring you joy. They help, even if you're not literally gardening and doing mindful things to help the earth. Your positive thoughts help. Tell me about the Lovers. And it is in the upright. It's the recent past. I believe the person you're manifesting is coming. We have here Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. It's an energy of it's soon. But it's also like if you were thinking, I want this special person in my life. And I've had people who have been sort of in and out or inconsistent. And if you've lived with this type of person, okay, this is an energy that's more immature. Or you could be looking at a situation here. We have an energy that's not as mature, but we have this Lovers, and it could even talk about an age difference or something like that. But if this is the kind of love you want, okay, if this is the kind of person you're manifesting in your life, a close connection with the Six of Cups, maybe even past life. I see a pyramid there. I do have cards about past life. It's Six of Cups can talk about that too. Maybe you've dreamt of this person. Maybe you guys said in a past life you guys were going to come together. In this life you were going to do something. And that's the kind of person you want. You could have, like I said, you could have dreamt of them. You could know that they're coming in. You could feel it. Whatever. But this is an energy of like, not sticking around, just comes around and then goes. And if there's anyone who ever lived with this energy, I have lived with this energy before. And you're probably like, Colleen, how do you live with an energy like this? This is a person who comes and then goes. Yes, but when you live with this person, they come around when they need something, and then they pretty much leave you alone the rest of the time. They'll come around when they think that you'll perform something for them, like breakfast, lunch, dinner. They'll come around if they want to be intimate. They'll come around, but then all other times they just sort of cut you out, leave you out, and you feel like you're alone in a relationship. That is this type of energy, okay? Anyway, let's get to what crowns this. Wow. It did say spontaneous awakening. That's this card. Transformation, spontaneous awakening, judgment. Judgment. It is when we hear the calling, when we hear the sound. And sometimes we hear it, but sometimes we just know. It's in our third eye. We just know it, or it comes down through our crown chakra and we just know it. And this is, I feel, some of you know you're going to align with this type of person. Okay, this is a very special person. It's a high-level soulmate. It's a starseed. It's a twin flame. It's a very high-level soulmate. And whether you've met the person or not, it's a person that you've manifested. And it's a person, the type of person that you've manifested is coming in. Or a person that you've dreamt of and you're in the connection in your dream state, they're coming in. It's like a real person. Tell me about Beyond Illusion. Yeah. Here we have the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune. So whoever is in an Emperor type of energy, it's a Yang energy. It's a person who can be a divine masculine. It can be a person who is a boss, a person who is in authority and in control, but they're going through a lot right now. Okay? They're going through a lot. And there's going to be a change that happens. Possibly in a divine masculine's life, possibly in a boss or a type of situation where maybe you take control back of your life or you open up your own thing. But it's a lot. It's a heavy burden to carry because somebody has carried this burden all on their own. But it can also be talking about completing karma. We do have past lives. So if there's an issue where you're like I said, you and this person said you'd come and do something in this life. It's also doing that. It's a responsibility to do that. It's something you guys would have wrote in your chart. So whatever it is, there's an instant awakening happening, I feel, so that someone can fulfill their obligation, their duty, their responsibility, and it has to do with karma. Clearing karma. They could be clearing karma to align with you, vice versa, same goes. Someone could definitely, you know, be going through what we call dark night of the soul, a lot of thinking, trying to follow their own light, to be in charge of their own destiny and life here. Tell me about the near future. Rebirth. It landed on opportunity. So the near future, there's an opportunity coming in. And things are going to change quite a bit. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. It's like taming the beast. Taming the beast. Because let's look at the symbols. We have a very angry lion. We have a cool, calm, collected camel. Now, if you want to think of a camel as an Aquarius, a water bearer, because a camel can hold water for, what is it? I don't know. Don't quote me. 6 months? I don't know. That might be too long. But let's just say camels can hold water for a long time. They're not native to where I live, so I don't know a lot about them. But I do know that they can hold water, sort of like Aquarians or water bearers. We can choose when we want to release the flood, right? Release our emotions, or we can hold our emotions back. But then we have here this lion, which is very much fire energy, like in tarot, related to Leo. But we have a calming effect that comes from within. So it is like a rebirth, a balancing of self, a balancing of energies, and not to forget that a card came out about integration, and I can't help but think things are coming into alignment where there's an integration happening between you and another person. And it's a person that you've manifested. It's a person that you've wanted, and you've wondered, why is it taking so long for this type of person to come in? All right, tell me about rebirth. I don't want anyone to get stuck on the twin flame thing. It's just a high-level person coming in. We have the 10 of Swords. It's sideways. The near future is a rebirth, and it's after a time of a lot of strife, hardship, anger, betrayal, working through it, calming the energies, coming to a place of peace. Now, whether that's you or external to you, because of cross watchers that watch, you're going to have to know which energy you're in. But love conquers all, because on the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups, and on the below that it's a Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands is reversed. So it tells me that what's happening, what's changing, is someone goes from a way of being, like if someone was very rooted in the physical world, King and Queen of Wands being fire, but also being physical, right? We're drawn to the physical attraction. We're drawn to this because it looks good. You know, I'm not going to drive the minivan, even though I have a big family. I still want the sports car. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to be with this kind of person, even though I know that they're reliable, even though that I know I could love them. I'm going to be with this person because it just, everyone will accept them. My friends, my family, you know, they look, you know, good. And I'm not saying that nobody looks good here. I want to rephrase that. But what I'm saying is, somebody goes from how the world feels and views them to going from, well, but I love this. This is what I love. Love, in other words, is the one that will rule. Love is the one that will rock the boat. I just heard that. I'm hearing that song, something about rock the boat. Don't tip the ship over, or something like that. So there is that love connection that's coming in. There's a third energy that's out, and it's that third energy is deeply rooted into the physical world, not the spiritual world, not the world where we're ruled from love, but from ego. So I do think there's an ego death for somebody. Tell me about the self position, because there's a lot of beautiful people watch this channel. All right, clinging to the past. It's like this card, lack. So it's going to be time to let go of the past for somebody here. And it keeps coming out, third energy, the third energy. Whatever that third energy is very karmic. Because this is also my karmic card. It's very karmic, whatever the third energy is. It's just not meant to be here for you or the other individual that you're aligning with. Tell me about clinging to the past. That's what's being closed out. Whoever's being affected by the past is what's being closed out here with the world. All right, the world is fixed energy. It's Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, but it's fixed in the fact that this cycle is being closed out. And it can go as far back to the past as a past life. Like I say, there's a lot of past life influence here. Something's being corrected, something's being balanced out, something's being completed. We have maturity, and it came out in the reverse. That is also aligns with this Knight of Wands energy, in case anyone's dealing with a Sagittarius or an younger energy, or an energy that's not as emotionally mature. Tell me about this. This is you wanted to come up, but you didn't. I don't think you expected. Three of Wands reverse. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You know, when I see maturity in the reverse and I see the Seven of Pentacles upright, somebody is definitely growing. And someone's growing. Someone's maturing. And if you are aligning with somebody from the past, Six of Cups can talk about past, but it can talk about memories. Five of Pentacles can talk about a return, but if this is that instance where it's like that, there is a person who comes back. I feel they're maturing. You don't see it, you don't know it, you're not in connection. That might be a specific message. That might be specific. Tell me, what is the hope and the fear? Because what's coming in is what you've manifested. So what have you been manifesting? Have you been manifesting a specific person? Have you been manifesting a type of person? That's where it's going to be individual for you guys. What's coming in is what you've manifested. It's like it's going to be handed to you. And it looks like you guys have been manifesting another person, but not somebody who's been inconsistent like in the past. It looks like you've been saying, what's the hold up here? We have laziness, but it's in the reverse. All right, so let me clarify that. Tell me about laziness. Starting over, okay. It's going to take work to start over. It's going to take work to go into a new direction. It's going to take work to put effort into new work or collaborating. It's going to take effort, in other words. So in the hope and the fear, the hope is maybe you're hoping the person you align with also puts in the same amount of work and effort that you do. But maybe they also feel the same way. If you're whoever you're aligning with, if you're aligning with someone at work, but it looks like a person, it really looks like love, it looks like a person, it looks like it's tied to past life, and it really looks like you're hoping that they put in the effort that you put in. That's really all I'm getting from that. What's the outcome look like? What's the outcome look like here? I saw you. It all has to do with some kind of healing. Somebody is going through some healing, and these are chakras that are covered up. Trust. All right. So somebody has trust issues. Healing and trust. It's in the reverse. All right. This is something to be mastered. All right. We have the master in reverse, and we have the playfulness. So there is something that once somebody heals some sort of trust issues with something, probably with relationships, there's going to be an integration. Okay, we have harmony. It's in reverse. You see, we're one soul, two bodies type of alignment here. And then we have this existence, starseed stuff, and we have this other attachment. So whatever it is, somebody has trust issues. Maybe it's you, maybe it's a person you're aligning with, but once this trust issues are dealt with and healed, there's going to be a fast alignment with you and another person. So I don't know who has the trust issues, but once that's healed, and I do feel that the divine is working on that, yeah. Somebody has been fighting, probably love. They don't trust people. They've been cheated on, or they don't trust something. There is going to be forward movement, all right? We have the Page of Wands. Somebody comes in. We have the Four of Cups. This is somebody who maybe never wanted to act on things, or they weren't happy with what they have, but now this is someone who's going to act. This is someone who's going to fight for what they want. And it's whoever has the trust issues. So that's how you're going to identify. If you have the trust issues, maybe you're the one who's going to heal that and go after what you want vigorously. But if it's another individual that God wants you to align with, to be with, then maybe that person is healing some sort of trust issues. But it seems like integration happens right after trust issues are healed. Maybe you both have trust issues. I don't know. Sorry, I keep hitting the camera with my elbow. Anyway, we're going to close out with a bonus card. Angel messages. What wants to come out here? Bonus card. I want to thank everybody that showed up. I want to thank everybody that stayed this long. Anything else? I knew. So some of you guys are missing your pets because the card about pets came out. Anything else? That's it. I know I've been missing my dog Lucky. I lost him several years ago, and I just miss him. He's still in I still keep him on my lock screen on my phone. And Yvonne is the card, bonus card. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So know that. If you have a pet that you're missing or you can't be with, know that they're being protected and looked over and looked after. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you in your next reading, and namaste, my friends.